Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our wool market report for catalog 32. Hello, Jacques.
Leo.
Jacques, the 32, second last one of the season.
It was a nice sale, really. The rand got stronger,
Yeah,
but even with that, we kept on keeping the levels, especially on the superfines.
the superfines went well, and again we're saying that week on week on week, but it still remains the same thing. Those proper, well-tested, well-grown, well-classed lots, they're selling at pretty good levels. We had VBC in on quite a few of them this week,
Yeah.
and paying 5, 6, up to 7% above market,
yeah.
for those specific selected style wool. And still definitely still worthwhile to put some effort into the classing.
And again, you get some selecting clips that they were paying 2% above market.
Yeah,
And it's in all the sale room, all the guys in the sale room, not just VBC.
yeah.
And again, it's your selected clips, very sound wools. We've got a lot of high yield, 77, 80%, but that's not what counting. It's the staple strength,
Yeah,
and it's your mediums, the
Yeah.
20 and a half.
yeah, doing excellent.
Yeah.
I think last week we went into the auction and we went in about 1.5% below the Aussie levels.
Yeah.
And I actually thought we should see the correction in the market last week already, but we didn't.
Yeah.
But this week definitely we did. We went into the auction with an unchanged Aussie market, with the currency counting a little bit against us, but nonetheless we remained on unchanged levels.
Unchanged levels, yeah.
And we're much closer to that Aussie levels now where we should be, or where we normally trade.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately, it's the mediums, good for them, that keeps on climbing.
Yeah.
And that's why the gap between the 19 and the 21s is so small.
Yeah.
And we need to see, I keep saying it every week, but we need the fines to jump up.
Definitely.
We need that gap more than to 10%, not 7% where it is.
I think we're close to a stage now between the 19 and a halves and the 20s where there's only about £1 difference on the
clean price.
on the clean
Yeah.
price. So,
Yeah.
so they're actually selling for the same thing.
Same thing, yeah. But well, if you look at the top 10, 172 rand for 17.4 micron. Rich Brother Farming from Lunenburg. Wilco Klingenberg.
Yeah.
And that's nice price. Well, his whole clip is fine. That is his young sheep that is clip actually been braked up for, and 16.8, 17.2 microns. So yeah, that's what we expect. Those prices to jump up to 185, 190.
Yeah,
That's where they should have been.
That's where they should be. You talked earlier about the NKT, the staple strength, and look at Wilco's, how beautiful, 44, 48, 42 for a fine wool clip. That's beautiful, 52s, and that's a beautiful.
That's
fine
excellent. Clip. Yeah. So yes, the market indicator is at 177 rand.
Yeah.
But we're moving the wool. There's not a stockpile building up anywhere.
Yeah.
And that's the positive that we can take out of the season so far.
Yeah. I think we're actually moving more wool than what we moved about 3 years ago. There were a certain segment of the market that just were dead, nothing happened.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the shorter dormer type wools, the 27 to 27 micron,
No,
and
those
above,
very coarse. Yeah.
those very coarse, shorter type of wools. A lot of what we call those 478, what we type them. And suddenly it's starting to move. Not at exciting levels, but they're moving.
Yeah. Standard wool is strong in them. He's got a market, and it's small volumes. So I think there's more supply than the demand.
Yeah.
And but as soon as those stuff starts moving, they will creep up, and then your average styles, your white wools, that will move up as well.
I believe so.
So that's the market. So the season,
Yeah.
you can't do anything about that.
So next week we're selling catalog 33, the last one.
Yeah.
A little bit of a bigger auction, about 11,500 bales on that one. And let's take it on and see how it goes.
Yeah.
That's it. Job. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Next week we'll have a market report ready again.